There's Jennifer Sampson and child. Today is April 28th, 2001. Just a new fence back there. We'll get rid of a lot of that junk here soon.
Looking at the mother-lode juniper.
Mother-lode juniper.
Mother-lode juniper.
Pretty.
They say that it's just a regular kind of green juniper, and the original plant was turned that color by a lightning strike. That's what they say. Don't know if it's true. Did you get these leaves? Close up on these beautiful leaves on the Perotia tree. Got a little reddish purple ring around the edge of the leaves. In the fall, it's supposed to have beautiful fall colors, so wait and see what that does. That's another Hugo pine, slow mound variety, so it doesn't get too big. We missed the blooming of the serviceberry bush. It's about done. The baby blue eyes spruce.
Baby blue eyes.
It's because it's a variety that supposedly doesn't get as big as your typical blue spruce.
What's this over here?
This.
The blooming of the...
This is the serviceberry bush. It's just about done blooming. Well, it's really basically done blooming. Now I think people can eat them too, but usually the birds get them first. What they say. American serviceberry bush.
What's that rock?
That's the sitting rock, large granite rock.
Your birthday present about 4 years ago?
Oh boy, I don't know how long it's been now. Dallin
5 years?
was little, remember Dallin? Being afraid the forklift was going to
What's
get him.
this?
That's a royal burgundy barberry bush. Very nice foliage plant.
How
And the
about
limber
that guy?
pine. They're native to Utah. Beautiful needles on those. That'll grow to 15 feet or so relatively quickly, and then it'll grow very slowly after that. That's the Gold Coast juniper. They'll grow 3 to 4 feet tall and wide, and help create part of the boundary here between the two properties.
Yeah,
What are we looking at now? The Cotoneaster hedge?
got a few of those.
9 of them? 8 of them? 8, I guess. 8 Cotoneaster shrubs. Rock spray variety. Their bare branches in the winter look like fish bones, the way they're arranged. Very pretty. The prettiest of the Cotoneasters in the winter. They'll get
Red berries.
Yeah, they'll be blooming little white blossoms here pretty soon, and then they'll form red berries. And the birch tree here just started to leaf out, but the leaves are more noticeably there every day. I pruned off the dead branches yesterday. Or at least I pruned off the
Pretty
ones I
trunk.
couldn't reach. Beautiful trunk.
While the sun's out, let's go look at this redbud.
Beautiful exfoliate. Eastern redbud tree. Variety called Oklahoma that has deeper reddish purple blossoms
That's
than
the color.
the typical species, which is kind of more a washy lavender color that I don't like nearly as well. This is beautiful. This fall I'll plant some tulips under it in a deep purple or something to bloom with it at the same time. That'll be pretty. Of course, there's quite a mess of sprinkler system repair going on there. there's really not a flowering tree. And dwarf hinoki cypress. Very, very slow growing to 6 feet over 500 years, they say. The little trees you see here, are they a foot tall even? 9 inches tall, maybe? They're probably 20 years old, those plants. Really beautiful foliage. Amazing dark green.
Now that's a good looker.
Dave's favorite little tree getting its new growth. It's a dwarf balsam fir. It's another very slow growing evergreen that'll, in our lifetime it'll maybe grow 3 feet tall and wide. That's about all. It's new growth is very lovely, and if you brush the needles it has a very nice forest smell, evergreen smell. I'm not sure what you're getting now.
Tree.
The tree's kind of ugly right now. It will be beautiful. It's a sourwood tree, sometimes called a sorrel tree. And it will have nice green leaves here soon, and then it will have little white blossoms. These are the seed heads that result from the blossoms, so you can see how they just are kind of little lily of the valley
What's that
type
pretty thing
blossoms.
behind there?
That's a pyrrhus shrub. It's a variety called mountain fire because of the red new foliage that it gets.
Pretty.
Pretty, isn't it? One of only 4 that survived the winter here. I'm afraid, but
There's a vine.
that's a Persian ivy called sulphur heart because it has the yellowish center to the leaves. And I think it might actually be starting to attach itself to the wall here, which is what I want it to do.
Where at?
Right here, here, where it's growing against the wall. These I'll cut off. You know, the ones that don't go up will get pruned
There's a
off.
beauty.
That's a holly-leafed osmanthus shrub called goshiki.
Very holly-like.
Got beautiful cream-colored splattering. It's actually quite a bit more beautiful than any of the variegated hollies themselves, which are all a pig in a pot.
Pig in a pot.
Pig in a pot with some pansies.
Hi, Piggy.
Pig in a pot with pansies.
What's this?
That's a yew. That one's not the best one to look at. That's got a little winter damage on it. But the yews have their little new growth coming on too. They'll be looking good here again soon. Just some plants that need to be planted. Kind of bit the dust in last week's cold spell. I hope they come back. I'll be sad if they don't.
There's a yew.
Another yew. Just good evergreen shrubs to cover the foundation here. The magnolia tree. Nice late blooming variety so that we can enjoy the blossoms instead of having them killed off by frost when they open up. So it won't bloom again.
And here is
This is one
the
of
jewel.
our favorites. This is our Lijiang spruce from somewhere in China. Has its little cones that actually they're getting a little more pinkish purple now. They started out quite a deep indigo blue. You see some of the smaller ones that still are. And then the other cones.
Just a minute. It's beautiful.
The other cones at the top, like little strawberries or something up there. Got down with his water gun. Nope. Don't want to get the camera wet. No. Don't want to get mommy wet. We'll get you wet.
Okay.
It's a beauty though. Kind of a nice surprise. We didn't really expect it to do this, did we? Want to get the beech tree?
What are these?
Those are hollies. We've got 2 blue girls and 1 blue boy to provide pollen. They're about to bloom. You can see the myriad of little buds, blossoms
Don't.
on them. I would say this is the male here. This is blue boy.
Dallin squirting everything.
He has lots of small blossoms
Dallin,
for pollen.
did you hit a good hit today?
What?
Did you get a good hit today?
What? Yeah.
Which one?
the first one.
It was a very good
Don't.
day.
What is this wind-blown beauty?
That's a Japanese maple. Prettiest thing about this right now, I think, is how the stems are kind of bright pinkish red with the lime green leaves. It turns a beautiful gold color in the fall.
We just planted this baby.
Just a couple days ago, this is a tricolor beech tree. It's got
Okay, what?
the tricolor beech. It's got green. The green leaves are green to purple in the center with the rose-colored edge on it.
And then there's one branch.
And one branch that's like just the regular species of European beech, which is what this tree comes from. It's just a green leafed. And you know what? This branch doesn't have water coming to it very well. These leaves are hurting.
Hey, what is it?
Cornus florida rubra. Pink dogwood. Pink flowering dogwood tree.
Pretty.
Planted that for our 10th wedding anniversary. And it's a beauty. It's like a little pink cloud out there, don't you think? More that way as it grows. I'll make a nice little shade tree there where our rose garden's
Grass is looking pretty healthy. Trampoline's looking healthy.
It's going to take a while to fill in that space. But it's going to be a beautiful garden.
May 31st, 2001. Last day of May. A little yard work, and tree planting. There's the Lennox air conditioner, keeps the house cool. There's one. What kind of tree is that, Heath? White fir? White pine? What? Blue cork bark fir. Okay, identify this one, Heath.
That's a lace bark elm.
Lace bark elm. Chinese elm.
Chinese
Not to be confused with the dreaded Siberian elm. And what's the scientific name of this guy?
Abies lasiocarpa.
Alright.
Variety.
What do we have over here?
Variety Arizonica. That's our Cornus florida dogwood tree that we planted for our 10th anniversary.
Okay, and these others?
Metasequoia glyptostroboides.
Sequoias, mighty sequoia trees.
Dawn redwood trees.
Dawn redwood.
Relative of the sequoia from China. I think that I've done about
And over there we've got, what, some maples?
a maple and an oak. A sugar maple and a red oak. That's the red oak leaning against the fence.
That will be planted tonight. The panorama. You're going to have trees all along there before too long. There's a toad in the pig. Let's have a look at him. Good sized toad. Here's a different angle.
sure he doesn't fight.
Hold him up.
Jump. I'm glad he doesn't fight.
Is he still asleep?
Cold.
Is he dead? Oh wait, he's breathing. He's still alive.
Hold him back up like that.
I don't know. I just think he's cold still.
Well, you can eat those frog legs. Hold him up again like that.
He's alive.
Okay, put him down. See if he can move.
I hope he's
Put him in the
not
dirt.
slimy.
Put him in the dirt, Danny.
Oh, he just peed.
I do.
Put him in the dirt.
In here?
You might feel more comfortable.
Mom, how come an animal